November 12th, week 3 of therapy. This week has not been as excitingly progressive as the previous week. Actually, this week I've struggled with, this past week, I've struggled with some regression with my son, which is disheartening. Let me tell you, this raising a child with developmental behavior issues, or just behavioral issues in general. This is not even, forget the characteristics for autism. It's hard when you are working to instill something in your child, and it seems like everything's going well, it's going great, everything's flowing smoothly. You did what you had to do. They're working hard, they're doing it, and then all of a sudden they wake up on a Monday and like, not this week. Nope, I'm not comfortable doing this anymore, Mom. I'm going to go back to my old behaviors. And if you try to make me go back to doing what we were doing that showed that I was making progress, I'm going to set it off up in here. And that's the kind of week I've had with my son. One, I can think of a couple of things in particular. We were working on him. He has this habit of throwing things behind him. And he had fell off of that. And I was happy, because you don't understand. When I say throwing things behind him, it didn't matter what it was, how big it was. If he picked it up and it went behind him, and if he was in the path, guess what? Cha-chunk. You're bad. You shouldn't have been there. But, so he had stopped doing that so much. But then this past week, it's been all-out war zone in the house. I mean, it's just something, it's a sensory that he does. He picks things up and he immediately just throws them backwards. It's like, I can't explain it. It's just something that he does that I can't explain. So this week, he's picked that behavior back up again. So I'm working with him on that. I explained that to the therapist, and, she again gave me some tips to work with him on that with. And it's difficult, because I feel defeated. I feel like, okay, well, what did I do? Where am I going wrong? And that's, as a parent, I think that's just natural. You just automatically feel like, okay, I did something wrong. How do I fix it? Etc. And I don't even think that that's it. It's just that sometimes it's an up and down roller coaster. That's the best way to say it. And I know y'all parents out there know exactly what I'm talking about. You think you've defeated, you've conquered one goal, you've conquered one obstacle, and then all of a sudden it rears its ugly head like, no, you didn't. And then you have to try again. And it takes a lot of patience. I promise you, I am the patient mother that I never thought that I would be. First of all, I never thought I'd be a mother, but that's another story. But I have developed a level of patience I never thought that I would ever have. Okay, I'm getting off track a little bit here. But anyway, therapy week 3 wasn't the best today. My son is not amused with his therapist. My son, maybe the first week or so, he was like, okay, I'll tolerate you. But now he doesn't like them. He doesn't like them because they make him do things that he doesn't want to do, or they make him adapt. I don't know if that's the right word. But anyway, they're doing therapy. So, of course, he doesn't like it. And, So on today's therapy, I left the room because we noticed that he was using me as a reinforcer. When we were trying to work with him, instead of working with him, he was using me as his comfort zone. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So I ended up actually leaving the room for a short period of time during a therapy session and let my mom and a therapist work with him. It wasn't, again, our best therapy session, but we made it through. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have a very good nap today, because after therapy, it's like he put in a long 9 to 5. If only he knew. But that's where we are. I don't really... I'm just... My mentality, or my motto now is to just keep moving forward. moving forward. Whatever the day brings, just keep moving forward. And that's with anything in life, not just my son. I don't want to go on a tyrant or a rant right now. I save that for maybe another channel. Maybe I talk, make another playlist. But this one is dedicated to my therapy session. So I'm going to stop now because I'm still talking.